Well, good morning. This is Vietnam with Sgt R. I'm not quite sure how to start this video. I didn't even think I was going to do a video on my trip. My main focus was to come here, take care of my medical treatments that I need to get, and just get away from some personal problems so I can reflect. It's been about 2 months in the planning, when I just felt like things in my personal life were just too chaotic, out of control. What I was doing just wasn't working, and it was time to take a break, 100%. And I can't say how much I am 1,000% thankful that I did. I woke up today feeling amazing. I've only been here for 5 days, mind you, and I almost think this video is premature. But it's just so incredible how I feel today after getting my first round of medical treatments, and just in walking around, grabbing cabs, visiting and with friends that I know here, and meeting new friends and interacting with the Vietnamese people is just mind-boggling. It is this I've never felt so safe in my entire life. I have never been around so many nice people, and I don't even speak their language. The interactions I've had are just amazing. I have seen, because I'm in a city, Ho Chi Minh, I've probably seen with my own two eyes hundreds of thousands of people in the last 5 days. The traffic is crazy insane, but I have not, and that's I have to. If you haven't seen some one or two of the videos I've posted online, check them out. It's just shocking as an American to see that there's only 2 rules when it comes to driving. It's you have the left side and the right side of the road, and then just stop at the stoplights. Other than that, there are absolutely no rules. There are tons of motorcycles swerving in and out like water, literally like water. The most dangerous part here in Ho Chi Minh, and I'm sure it's everywhere else, is just crossing the street. It's a game of Frogger, but once you get over the fear, you become like the water, like they are. You just walk across the road, they go around you like air. It is unbelievable. I have not seen, and I was basically in cab rides the last 2 days going places, and I have not seen one accident. And when you see what's going on, you're like, how do these people not run each other over every 5 minutes? I have not seen one case of road rage. I have not seen anyone yelling at anyone. I have not seen anybody fighting. I have not seen anybody having any sort of even moderate disagreement. And it's just unbelievable. I've seen some poor people, but it is not vagrantly bad. There is a little bit of trash here and there, but I have seen at nights people, they have workers cleaning the streets, picking up the trash. And so it's not horrible. The bench I'm sitting on is perfectly clean. It's fine. I'm in the middle of this beautiful park. I'm in District 3 of Ho Chi Minh. Right now there are people there's hundreds of them. They're just exercising. It's just before 7 o'clock here on Saturday morning. One of the things I have noticed is that there's not as many street vendors on Saturday. I've been going out of my hotel the last couple days, hitting up just random coffee, I guess little stalls or whatever you want to call them, mobile coffee setups, getting coffee for like 50 cents. And it's the best coffee I've ever had in my entire life. Today I had to go to a little upscale coffee place. This is a salted caramel latte, I guess. Not something I normally order. $2.85. So I'm paying like 2 or 3 times more than I was paying in the last couple of days. Only because, like I said, most of the street vendors are just probably taking Saturday off. It's amazing. My hotel was supposed to be $15 a night. It's $18, but it's the top floor. It's probably their best room, so I'm not complaining. I just dropped off a bag of laundry, and I'm probably only going to pay $2 for it to be cleaned, folded, and ready for me. Probably by this afternoon. I'm just in a state of shock and awe. Just an absolute shock and awe. I've only been here for 5 days, and I can see myself leaving here forever. This is just incredible. Obviously, it's the first 5 days. Like I said, I didn't want to make this video. I didn't think I was going to make videos, but the things I've done in the last few days are just amazing. Somebody who doesn't speak the language, I have a very basic idea of what I wanted to accomplish here, and I've literally have set up, I would say 95% of the things I set out to do. And first, finding a professional massage. Like, I don't care what you've heard yet, there's probably places around here that are dirty and bad and do bad things, and I have seen reviews about that. I've spent 2 months researching this trip. I've talked to expats that have already been here. I've paid consultants to learn about the things that I needed to do. So, like, I found a very reputable, very clean, very professional. I mean, the most professional massage place that you can imagine finding in America. 90-minute massage, 2 therapists, $50. And it was the most amazing massage in my entire life. They were working on my knots. They just weren't giving me a massage and running me out the door, or like a chiropractor who just cracks your back and throws you out the door. No, the level of like detail and professionalism and actually caring about my health and taking care of like the knots that are in my lower back, my legs, from the medicine I've been taking, from the years of stress, from my lower back injury from Iraq. They hit every spot, and I didn't even tell them. They knew. Like, we don't speak the same language. I didn't have to point at anything. They felt it. They knew it was there. They worked on it. It was just magical. Then, through some friends I met here, or I have one friend from high school that has already he's been living here forever, and his friend from Canada told me about this Japanese stretching place. So Wednesday, I got that amazing massage. Then, because already in my head, I'm like, I want to do some MMA out here, some mixed martial arts. I mean, this is the place to do it, right? And I knew, like, okay, I need to go get a massage, and I need to like figure out how to stretch and get ready to start training again. So he tells me about this Japanese stretching place. I go there yesterday. I think it was about an hour, and absolutely amazing. I have never had somebody stretch me like this. I've never done anything like this. I think the closest thing that ever came to doing stretches like this was when I was playing football in high school, where you have your teammate like push your leg and help you like do a long stretch, hard stretch. No, he like both my legs, multiple different, like, it's hard to even explain, different contortions, both my arms, my neck, my back. I felt like he was basically tying me into a pretzel, and it was great and amazing, and I want more. I've already scheduled like 2 sessions a week. I've scheduled the professional massage once a week in between. It took me 2 days to find the medical treatment that I need for my PTSD and my TBI. After walking, I went to a local hospital. No luck. I went to a place that Grok suggested for plastic surgery and recovery, doing the treatment that I needed. They kind of like were weird, and I think they're like high end for millionaires in America. But let me tell you, like, millionaires in America versus like right here in Vietnam, I'm a millionaire here. I'm probably like the equivalent of a $50 million millionaire here in America. It's insane how much our money stretches here. So anyways, when I was at the Japanese place, the guy was super cool. He had speak decent English, not perfect. We had to use Translate a few times, and I said, hey, look, dude, I'm trying to find this medical treatment that I need, and I'm like hitting the wall. Can you like look up on your phone or help me find this particular medical treatment that I need? Within like 20 minutes, he had found the place I needed to go, called them, made me an appointment. I grabbed a cab for an hour drive out to the outside of Ho Chi Minh for $5. The cab driver waited for me. I paid him the equivalent of a day's wage, which is $20 to wait for me. And he also he stopped and got me food when I asked. He helped me exchange my money, and he was like so grateful. He's like, call me anytime you need me, I will help you. And like, mainly because he knew I guess I'm technically a millionaire, wealthy American walking around here, and I just need a little help and a little assistance. And a $20 to assist me doing all the things that he helped me with any day of the week. It's freaking amazing. I don't know how to explain this feeling right now. I've never felt this happy. I've never felt this relaxed since I was like 18, maybe 16. I'm just beside myself. Absolutely beside myself. I hope you understand, if you know me, what I'm going through. And thanks for the prayers, thanks for the support. Leaving was absolutely the hardest thing that I could possibly do. I never thought I would ever do that. I never thought I would walk away from the Jubilee, Tuolumne Lumber Jubilee, which is an extremely important thing in our community. And honestly, to me, as a Tuolumite, like growing up with the Jubilee in the last 8 years has been just my pleasure to make that Jubilee what it was and what it is today. You have to understand how bad things were for me, on a personal level and a physical level. For me to just drop everything and walk away. If you know me, you know my heart. I'm always the guy everyone calls. I'm always the dependable person. I usually keep my word 98% of the time. But I had to go. I made a statement years ago, like, when the plan isn't working, you gotta scrap it. Even if the plan is working, but it's like good, but I felt like I was hitting a ceiling and I just couldn't get better. It's kind of like one of those things. When you're at the top of the mountain, it's time to walk down the mountain, and I couldn't go any higher. In the mental state that I was in the personal state that I was in, the medical condition I was in, that I've been ignoring for a very, very long time, mainly because I always put myself probably last. Some people might disagree and think that I'm a selfish bastard, or I've got my own interests, and you know what, I do have my own interests, and most of the time my interests are for the betterment of those around me. So whatever, I don't care, honestly. Every minute I'm here, the less I give two F's about anything back home. I obviously miss my dog, I miss my family, I miss my friends, I miss everybody that's supporting me right now on this journey. I love you guys, and just know that I'm happy. I'll see you next time.